Hi, I'm Night.
My name is Melissa.
My name's Shanjira Mbugu.
Hi, my name is Muitekia Maura.
My name is Nzolo, but people call me Lexus Mshairi. From the name, obviously, you can tell I am a poet, a performing spoken word artist. Hizo vitu zote, I'm a poet and stuff. Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Martha. So let's get to it.
Niko hapa leo kushare experience yangu na Mjango, and I hope before everything like uko na siku poa na siku yako inakubamba. Upande wangu niko blessed sana na nashukuru sana pia. How did me and Mjango meet, man? This is amazing, man. It's actually an honor kuwa hapa leo.
I first met Victor at a bus station in Thika. The year was 2013. I think I was in Form 2. Yeah, I was in Form 2. We're very little tiny human beings. Manzi, si kama vile sahi Victor amemea ndevu mbili, hashikiki. Hashikiki. Hatu hatupumui. He approached us with 3 other guys. He wanted us to go with the same matatu. But this was the first time meeting them, and trusting was an issue. Alafu hata uniform yao red and black. Who wears that? No offense, lakini walikuwa tu wanakaa danger. So tuko na IZ. Sisi hatuendi now. So the farthest we went was exchange Facebook names. Na hiyo, that was the beginning of friendship. It has made us go 7 years down the line. Wow, imagine 7 years down the line. Wow.
So I'm one of Mjango's friends, and I've known him since 2013, 2014. And we've been talking since then.
I'm a friend of Vic. We've been friends since 2014, if I'm not wrong. Yes, 2014, since high school.
I'm friends of Vic, and we've been friends since 2013. But I don't think I can be able to trace our friendship, us meeting to one specific day. Isn't two zile friendships zetu who happen. Nikidhani tuliintroduce by a mutual friend called Kijo. Since 2013 we've been great friends till now. The thing that has kept us close for all these years, I think, is the fact that we have something in common, and that is we're both saved. We both believe in God, we both love God, and I think that is one of the things that made me really want to be Vic's friend for all these years. It's a blessing to have friends who believe in God. Also, Vic has been very supportive to me. I remember I think last year but one Nikki lead service Madaraka. I think to most people iyo si big deal, but alikuja church yetu just to support me, and that means the world to me. It's amazing.
Vic and I go way back, 17 years back. Let's just say I've known him all my life, and I'm glad we are still friends up to date.
Mjango tulipatana na Mjango in 2016. Apparently, I think at the time, if I'm not wrong, we still tulikuwa high school at that point. Sisi wawili tulikuwa tuko kidato, tulikuwa tunakula vitabu your time. We were in different schools. There was this school and there was this school. This school ndo nilikuwa, sijui ni mention jina ama niache, but the school that I was in and the school he was in, zilikuwa rivals. At some point zilikuwa zinapigana. I don't think we ever fought, but but we were rivals sana. But tukipatana function kulikuwa kunoma. But anyway, at this particular point tulikuwa tumeenda some competition, a contest-ish thingy. So it happened that immediately after exam imetufanyia ile kitu tuka happen kupatana kwa ground when everybody was having fun. There was some form of entertainment at that point. So I went, did my thing at that point. Nikapeana mistari. I threw them lines. And then immediately after I was done and nini wase kukuchocha and stuff, this guy shows up, man. the guy man, sijui huyu kijana alibarikiwa na ndevu bana. Sisi hata tunaambiwa tu kwa mambo beard. Hizo miaka zote man, this guy has had ndevu bana tangu sijui lini bana. Sisi tunangangana, we are still struggling, but atuteti. Anyway, this guy ana come through at the point yenye namcheki a Kai student, sijui ni watu wa form ama nini. Anyways, ana come through, anauliza nani msame perform, and I can tell from the start akona zili ya kudo stuff, akona zili ya put out creative works hapo nje. So tuna exchange contacts and stuff, and it happens that time he gonna perform, he took some pictures of me and stuff. So yeah, I really enjoy that moment ya connection and stuff, and we get from there tunaanza kuongea in as much as tuko high school at that point, but you know, like you're starting up, youngsters in the scene, so you have to connect and share, and yeah. From that point man tuendelea connect. So immediately after, sijui hata alinitumia picha zangu wadau. But anyway, nitamuuliza jo story hata nimekumbuka. But yeah, we have known each other since then. 2016, that's 5 years. 2020, in 4 months, 5 years. Sabu kidogo inanifanya ile kitu. It is doing that thing.
So, acha niwaambie story. Unachekile tembenye tulipatananga. The first time we met with Victor, he spotted my best friend. Her name was Gladys. Akachukua hiyo opportunity. But Gladys was not really into him. So, akona, Melissa kwa hapo. I will take that opportunity and use Melissa. Yani mtu, tubele Victor ni mtu chap sana. So, vile tuli exchange Facebook names, tukwenda home, tukaanza kuchat and all that. I think ilikuwa na Katululu or something. Ilikuwa na Katululu lakini ilikuwa inaingia Facebook. Kanokia. So, tukichat hapo, akaletea maneno ya Gladys. I think alikuwa anataka kuongea naye. So, nikampatia namba ya Gladys. Wakiongea, namuuliza bebe mkwaje? Naambia urafiki yako. They used to talk like, hi, kwaje? Poa. Ndelaje? Makula? Yes. Ofiti sawa? Yes, whatever. It was just, hey, kwa poa.
I was first introduced to his Mjango series in, I think, 2017. I honestly don't remember how it happened. Yes, but I know it was there in 2017. And I think, like from how I knew Victor from Kitambo, Kizungu alipewa. Yes, he's really eloquent in speaking English and everything, and his writing skills. From how I could tell, you could communicate. So yes, that's just it wasn't really a surprise to me that he was entering into something such as this.
A couple of years later, that's when I officially met him, and that's when he decided to venture into photography. And I remember we went to take some clips in Garden City. I was with my cousin and 2 of his friends. It was a beautiful day, quite eventful, and he did that for quite a while. But later on he stopped, and that's when he started blogging, and that's where Mjango series came up. So any other person on his contact list, I got to know about the Mjango series through him. He'd send you the link every Monday. Whenever he writes the article, he sends you the link plus a brief intro, and yeah, every week you'd expect to get an article, a piece of the Mjango series article, and that was a really good way to start the week.
I was first introduced to the Mjango series back in 2017 when it started. To be honest, I've never been a fan of reading long stuff, leave alone blogs. I used to hear people say, I've read this on such and such a blog, and I used to see it as a bushy thing, like, yo, you're reading blogs? Okay. I read his first blog and I was like, okay, not bad. First of all, I read the blog because it was my friend who wrote it. Otherwise, if it was someone else, I don't think I could have read it. But since it was him, I told myself, let me see what he's got. I read the blog and I was like, okay, not bad. It was really entertaining. When I read this long stuff, I usually get bored easily, and the fact that I didn't yawn before I reached halfway really meant something. His creative style of writing got me hooked up on day one till date, as in till date.
At some point in June 2017, I finally bana kijana anakuwa humble bana, anaamua acha tu feature kwa blog. So I finally get an opportunity to featured kwa the blog ya Mjango series. At that point, kuna so much storytelling and stuff for the blog. At that point ni just a bit of introduction, and I get to be featured. My pieces zinakuwa featured pale, inakuwa humbling sana bana. Ukiingia Google unapatana bana, ninaringa huko nje your time bana. yeah, but Mjango, I appreciate what he's done, and the steps anaendelea ku move.
So one thing about this blog is once you read, you're hooked, because just how he phrases his statements, how he brings his paragraphs, how he moves the suspense from one article to another. When it comes to the series, you just have to read it. You get hooked, and he's quite a good writer.
So what made me get hooked to the Mjango series was his consistency. He used to release his blogs every Tuesday. So you see, every Tuesday I knew kuna kitu nangoja. And then he's a very interesting person. Hata in person, yani tu in general, Victor is an interesting person. Akipatia story, manzi anakupea story unabambika. It being a series, of course, inakufanya utake kujua what happened next, kulifanyika nini, alafu. Also, he writes about the youth. So me being a youth, relating to it, it's a bit easy. It's a bit easy. Alafu, he has great content. Content yake on point like this.
Ever since I got hooked up to Mjango series, you just enjoy the series. Kwanza, when you read the first episode and you cannot wait for the next episode to come. Like, I just like the suspicion that comes with after reading one episode. You wait for a certain period so that the next episode can come. And that suspense that was there, wow. It wasn't comfortable, but it was still, it gives you the urge to wait for the next episode.
I think the highlight of his blog, or what drew me to get to know more about his blog, is how I found the stories mind-blowing in terms of mi niliona pia sikuwa najua hizi vitu zote zina happen. You just hear stories, but hiyo enye huyu ni mtu amepitia hizi vitu zote. So I think that's what really drew me to continue reading his blogs, because I could relate like with some, and others they became a life lesson to me.
I can get to know stories about real people, but in a fun way, not boring. And because the characters are actually real people, the stories it's about people who live amongst us and what they go through. And some of us maybe haven't experienced such, and you get to know, people go through that, or people don't, how they handle it. And sometimes you might be in a similar situation, and you can get like tips on how to handle it. And that's a good thing about this blog. It's how you can relate it to your life, and it doesn't take you far from reality.
I feel like Vic has really grown over the years, but his creativity was really good even at the beginning. I remember there's one story that he wrote na karibu nigongwe na matatu Githurai, because nilikuwa natembea literally my eyes on the phone nikisoma hiyo story. And this guy is super talented, and right now vile Kenya amefika, it's just God. It's amazing. It's it's spectacular. I don't even know what to say. I lack words.
Since the blog started, there definitely has been growth. The first 2 years, the blogs that were being posted, I couldn't relate much. But come 2019, 2020, when I read someone's story and I was like, that's my friend, not necessarily my friend, it's that he or she has experienced the same thing. I'm in this situation that is being talked about on the blog. Yani reality tu ilikuwa inaongelelea tu reality, yani something I can be able to relate with.
I could see growth in Victor's blogs. You see, in 2017, I used to see some errors, editing issues. But vile, as he wrote the blogs, I used to see he introduced the concept of putting nice pictures according to the storyline. Sometimes ilikuwa inaleta good picture, yani inakuvutia. Vocabulary yake ikakuwa rich. Hadi mimi nikaanza kusema cha nisomange niandikange hata mimi nikwe vocabulary richer.
I understand, like from around that time when I start up from till now, because like around 2017 ndo nilianza ku notice guy man ako anajituma kufanya stuff man. From 2017 till 2020 man I notice kijana amegrow sana man. Unajua like hata sijui ni age uongezea msee like knowledge and stuff and scope ya vitu anafaa kushare, but like I can sense the growth in terms of vitu anafeed watu and encourage you say you know like the blog itself basically it's educative in a particular, unajua like si lazima ambie mtu fanye hivi. From the story of someone's experience you can tell from like unafaa uchukue nini na unafaa usichukue nini. But I love his storytelling man, like how he captures, like na understand at some point anaenda kwa wase anauliza story yao and then anaenda kwa blog. But unajua kuna kuambiwa story na kuna kuiandika. The guy man has grown man. I feel like every beat, like every time I go to the blog to check hizo stuff, I feel like man naambiwa story for real naambiwa story, nachapiwa story fresh and the elements and even stuff and the humor. And
through this blog you can see Mjango's growth through the years. You can see how he's grown in his writing, because first he started with single articles where you read it this week, next week it's a different topic, like that, to series like a whole month he'd have the same topic but in bits. And he really improved on his suspense rather, how he'd capture your attention. He'd get you to really eagerly wait for the next Monday so that you get it. Then after that he moved to his introduced mini clips, where you get like a short clip of the article and just to know what it's going to be about, and that really captures your attention.
Do you remember the day I almost lost you?
Gosh, I dread that Monday. Should have just dropped my plans for you. They almost cost me a leg. And remember the day I thought I was the king of surprises? I had really planned to ambush you.
But I had a much better ambush for you. A surprise that I know you'll never forget. A juicy surprise. And now, I'm the queen of surprises.
Damn, baby. And by the way, can I tell you why it services my heart just to savor you, sugar?
Ooh, yes, tell me. I've had bad experiences with men in my life. I've been raped not once, not twice, not even 3 times, but maybe 4 times in my life. Before I was 16. The 4th time, I don't even know what happened. I just woke up and I was I did my KCSE when I was 7 months pregnant. But you know what? It might have thrown me into a terrible addiction spree. Further loosened my family ties between the constant fighting with my mom, the ridicule from my siblings and the rest of the family. Society mocked me. I've been called a slut more times than I can remember. It was just hell all over.
Waiting for change to come.
I now know it was grooming me for something special.
For you have never failed me yet.
A relationship with God. Now, I'm a proud mom, a sanguine, beautiful, talented, ambitious, and an evangelist. I am.
I'm still in your hands. This is my comfort.
An alpha woman.
You never failed. Your promise still stands.
And who knows, maybe next he's going to move to audio. And yeah, you can see his growth. At least he's growing. He's not stagnant. He hasn't remained fixed to one thing. And yeah, that's great.
Mjango, 4 years is not a joke. 2017 to 2020, manzi, it's not a joke. So as you go into the new empire, as you say, I just wish you success. You already have it. You have the discipline. Manzi, you're very disciplined when it comes to your work. Kabisa. You're focused. You're goal-oriented. And I know things shall work out well. Minajua, sometimes you can have your blank. Unajipata tu your blank. But don't use that being blank to quit. Don't quit. Your fans are waiting for your stories. We need to see what you can do. We know what you can do, so we need to see more. Sawa.
Continue with this amazing work you're doing. Inspire watu wengi sana. So people are reading it, people are enjoying it, and use the gift God has given you to reach out to people, your talents, and everything.
Vic has come from far, and I believe that he's going far by the grace of God. Vic, you're super talented, you're an amazing guy, and the fact that you put God ahead of everything is a clear indication that your career, your talent, and every single thing that you want to do is going to go really far.
It has been quite a journey, and I'm really, really excited for the next big step that the Mjango series is taking, and it's an honor to be part of this journey. Yo, the next big step. I'm so happy, super, super happy, and I can't wait. I really can't wait. So let's do this.
For the amount of time, the effort, the patience which has been put out for this blog, all I can do is just wish for the best, and that all the sacrifices may pay off one day, because he's really, really doing his best, and just being patient with the growth, and also being punctual and committed to writing. Yet he has school, he has other things to do, but he still focuses on this. That really shows determination. And Mjango, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and hopefully one day we might see you in the big screens and just telling your stories, how you started this, how you moved, the challenges you had, and just how you persevered in this blogging life.
I appreciate that ako hapa na anatusaidia si wenyewe pia kujiguide na kujijua and grow pia man nafaa nishukuru Mjango bana. Yeah. Man hata nimeanza kuwa speechless. But Mjango, thank you so much. Thank you for the work that you're doing and you're putting out there. Ina bless sana wengine wetu huko bana, hata kama tuseme bana we are just quiet. But anyway man, this was here man ku appreciate kazi sana do. Na tuko hapa man to the end man kucheki kazi na grace na kusukuma bana. Although links bana watu hawataki kufungua links, but pole we shall conquer. So like a victory for Mjango, it's a victory for mtu kama mimi, for anybody out there, for wewe and stuff. So like the more na move bana, pia sisi bana tunasikia tuko moved bana, tutakuwa ma superstar kama yeye at some point bana. But man, Mjango, amazing stuff, and bless you man, and bless you mwenye unacheki stuff. I hope itakubo sana juu tumefanya ile kitu bana, but sijui ni kitu gani exactly. But I hope itakubo, and I hope we get one or two things from this. Thank you. Nataka tu kusema asante. Nimesema thank you. Nishasema thank you. Nimesema thank you so much. Anyway, goodbye.
Yes, other than that, guys, so many vlogs